Alright guys, so welcome to Beyond Lean Body Power Prep episode 1. So these episodes I'll be simply taking you throughout my whole day, talking you through it, showing you how I cut down, go about my daily life, and making it as informative as possible as I go along. So I wake up at about 7:30 every single day, and the boarding school that I went to, the alarm would go off every morning at 7:30, so that's kind of like ingrained in my body clock. I think it's a great time to wake up at as well. If I wake up late in the day, like yeah, it's nice you had a lie-in, but I feel the whole day is just wasted. You didn't really get to take full advantage of it. So now the next thing, I do this before I go to bed or the second I wake up in the morning, that's plan out your day. This is just, it's a life-changing thing to just write it down. Doesn't count if you do it in notes, it has to be physical. Have to write it down. I would recommend everyone getting a yearly planner. 7:30, I'm going to go down and do some cardio in the apartment gym. So some get the day started with some fasted cardio. And now, like I said, I'll be giving out information as we go along. Fasted cardio, I've touched on this on my channel before. We've got studies from the likes of Alan Aragon, Brad Schoenfeld, just showing time and time again that fasted cardio has no benefit for fat loss. When you wake up and you go do fasted cardio, are you using fat stores? Yes, but you gotta think about this. The body is constantly losing and gaining body fat throughout the day. So you may lose fat in the morning, but when you eat again, you'll just gain it all back. And what matters is that total at the end of the day. So think about it. If you do your fast cardio in the morning, burn 200 calories, just arbitrary number, you're on minus 200. Let's say you eat 2,000 calories for the rest of the day. You end up on 1,800 calories as your net balance. Now turn it around. Let's say you do the opposite. You wake up, you eat all your meals, you eat 2,000 calories. Then at the end of the day, you burn 200 calories on the treadmill doing some cardio. Your net balance is 1,800 calories. Focus on total daily energy output versus intake. I can link these studies if you want to, there's tons. I'm gonna just have some pre-workout. Usually I have coffee, but there's no coffee in the house at the moment. Main ingredients in pre-workout is just caffeine, so it's pretty much the same thing. I'm gonna have this now and then go down, knock it out. Another thing is, I think start your day off right. Like start your day off doing something good that's gonna set you off on a positive note for the entire day, get you organized. So plan out your day, go do some cardio, wake up. It's just gonna set you up and put you in the right mentality to attack your day. So let's go get it.
Doors closing.
So yeah, I usually do 2 forms of cardio, but one of them I can't show on camera. My cardio routine. Got my calories there, time, speed. I was just sticking on the highest incline possible. Brisk walk, headphones, water bottle, view. And then I watched some YouTube as well to get me through. So I have Steve Cook, the LUI, we got Lex, and we got Alberto Nunez with some shred motivation there. All right, so I wanna have a quick talk about the calories displayed on a cardio machine. Are they accurate? No, they're not. I remember I had a client who was wearing a Fitbit at the time. He did like half an hour cardio. Machine said he burned 500 calories or something, and the Fitbit said 200. So they're all off very much, but that doesn't matter. They're still useful, and let me tell you why. Basically, you want to reduce as many variables as possible in your cut. You want to make things as consistent as possible. So when you do make any changes, you can actually measure them. So for example, if one week you're burning 300 calories every session, fat loss stalls, next week you say, okay, well, I'm gonna burn 350 calories every session or 400 every session. It doesn't matter if they're accurate or not, because you're still making an increase. Do you know what I mean? So they're a good way to measure your exercise, whether they're accurate or not. Because if you increase them, you're still increasing them by the amount you can track. It's kind of the same as minutes. You know, working in calories, working in minutes. So that's just my little cardio talk today. Bit of cardio advice. As you can see, I'm nearly done. Getting pretty tired. But this also is a great way for me to pass the time. So maybe I'll do like big long chats on this, but Sure, it's only episode 1, so we'll see. Anyway, it's time to finish up, head back upstairs, grab some breakfast. So first meal of the day is going to be egg whites, 1 whole egg, some potatoes, then some chopped peppers and mushrooms. And by the way, like I said earlier in the video, I wasn't doing that fasted cardio for any magical benefit. I don't want to run around with a full stomach and feeling bloated. I don't think many people do. Not to mention the caffeine hits you harder on an empty stomach. So if anyone's wondering, you know, why I was saying that fast cardio doesn't help, then I went and do it. It's just personal preference. So do it if you like. So I'm gonna scramble the eggs, I'm gonna put them together in this glass, baked potatoes, probably put them in the microwave first to speed things up, and put it all together and show you what it's like. Also, the quickest way to make potatoes is put them in a bowl, fill the bowl kind of halfway with water, and then microwave them for like 8 minutes. I'm gonna go for 300 grams of egg whites, 1 whole egg, and I might as well kind of just talk to you guys as I do things, go about my day. Some people hate tracking their macros and weighing their food, and that's cool. There are like ways around that. I actually don't recommend it for a lot of people. Like, if you are really finding it complex and you hate it, well then that's not going to be sustainable. So maybe just track for a couple of days to get an idea and then eyeball it. But I really don't mind it like at all. Like, I think it takes the same amount of time to put your bowl on the scales than it does on the counter, and one of them is going to take weeks off your cut. You're going to be so much more accurate. It's going to save you a lot of heartbreak. So I'm going for 300 grams of egg whites there. Just crack 1 whole egg in as well. That is breakfast done in under 10 minutes. No excuses. Chopped garlic. And some salt for the pump. Sodium is necessary for muscle contraction. That's why it's in this high concentration amounts of sodium in like sports drinks like Lucozade Sport and stuff like that. So don't fear sodium, especially if you're working out intensely, you know, 5 or 6 days a week. It's funny, like when you call sodium salt, everyone's like, oh my god. But when you call sodium an electrolyte, which it is, everyone's like, oh, electrolyte, good for you. Okay, so there's the finished product. I'm also gonna put some of this stuff on it. This stuff is the tits. Really low calorie and so macro friendly. Alright, so coming up to 11:30, so snack I'm gonna have is some Reg Rack, which is pretty much just oats, a scoop of whey protein, and I always throw my creatine in on top as well, and I'm gonna have some blueberries with that too. So that is what we are working with, and I'm also gonna take some vitamins with this too. It says vitamin C, vitamin D, and 3 fish oil caps. Alright, so good bit of editing done. I'm going to try upload a video today, but now it is off to the dentist, KBM Dental in Rathfarnham. So I'm gonna go there and you know, get the old fiacla inspected. Any Irish speakers out there? Do some comments in Irish down in the comment box. We'll see how many people speak Irish. So alright, it's time to head on. Alright, here we go. Feeling so much better. I actually love the dentist. Most people hate the dentist, but I actually like it. I love the feeling clean. But anyways, now I've got to hit the gym. So I might eat something beforehand, might not, I'll see. And then go have a pull day. Alright, so I realize I'm feeling pretty damn hungry. I just want to eat before I hit the gym. I'm not going to take pre-workout either. I only take pre-workout if it's earlier on in the day. Like, it's gone past 3 now, and I don't really take pre-workout after around 3, 4 o'clock, or else it starts to mess with my sleep. And sleep is just so important for optimal body composition in general. So a really simple meal. I'm going to go for half of this bag, 2 cans of tuna, and an orange. You don't have to weigh everything when you're tracking your macros. It has what is in a half a bag here. It has what is in a can there. It's not as hard as you may think. So that's the first half cooking away, and then I'm gonna save the second half for after the gym. Let's go, hit it. Let's go, let's go. So really not that up for this workout. I usually work out earlier on in the day. When I train late in the day, like obviously a little bit tired, but then you just gotta say to yourself, Rob, stop being a little bitch. That is a shitty excuse. There are people with bigger problems in the world, so let's go smash this workout. Shut the fuck up, Rob. Also, wearing a hat because my hair is looking shit. Cool, so starting physique, let's do this. Now you're probably saying like, oh, what's this cutting series for? He's already got abs, fully visible abs and stuff like that. Guys, this is called Beyond Lean. I want to bring a physique to BodyPower that blows people away. It's been a very, very long time where I've done a proper, hardcore cut. And it's something that I like to do to kind of test myself. Like, it's a challenge. And, your body completely changes from going to a low body fat to a very low body fat percentage. You look completely different. I also look leaner than I actually am. Like, you can see I carry a good bit of fat on my lower back and my obliques and stuff like that, but just not much on my abs. You see me pulling at it there. Also, you can go from a high body fat percentage down to low body fat in a couple of weeks, but it's those final few details that take a long time. And that's kind of, what this series is about. Just those final few details to kind of take my physique to the next level. To mention, as a bonus, if I do hit my goals earlier than expected, I can throw in diet breaks, refeed days, and some time off. So the sooner the better. Alright folks, so just making up the rest of that tuna and rice. Just finished my workout there, went well. I decided this would be a good time to talk about post-workout nutrition. A lot of people think that the second you leave the gym, you need to slam a protein shake or your pecs are going to disintegrate. You got to look at the bigger picture, okay? So like, what have you eaten in the entire day? What have you eaten before that? If you've had, never mind one meal before, a couple meals before, there's going to be a constant overlap of nutrients. So some of the food that I ate earlier in the day is only being digested now. So that's why an immediate post-workout meal is not important. I'm just, eating this because I want to eat after my workout. So don't think you have to live by the clock. Your total daily intake is always the most important thing. That's not even up for debate. The only time post-workout nutrition becomes more important is when you're fasted. All the studies done on post-workout nutrition were all done in fasted subjects. So that's why you see a benefit. But when we're not fasted, when we've eaten something beforehand, it becomes a lot less important. If you want to learn more, look up Alan Aragon, Brad Schoenfeld, post-workout nutrition. Those guys have kind of just really researched that so much and done some really well-controlled studies on that topic. Tuna burrito bowl, low fat, grated cheese, some beans in there as well. That is how it's done. Alright, so that wraps up day one, episode 1 of the BodyPower Prep Beyond Lean. I'm just going to chill, going to do a bit of reading in my chair, in my gym jams, and LF Gymwear is coming back. Got some really cool stuff in the process being made. Today we covered fasted cardio, post-workout nutrition, sodium intake, a couple of meal ideas. Are the calories you see on a cardio machine accurate? Bit of cardio chat. So I want to give you guys as much free information as possible while still doing these vlogs, because I love making these vlogs. I love making YouTube videos. It's a passion of mine. So it's always about your feedback. Comment down below what you thought of the episode, how regular you would like these, because again, they're so easy for me to do. I just go about my day and talk about a topic. It's super easy and I love doing it. So I'm gonna wrap things up there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in episode 2. Until then, keep it real.